What should you do when a young child lies about taking something that didn't belong to her? Many parents and teachers want to immediately apply a punishment, such as making the child stand in the corner, take something away, scold her, or even spank her. The only thing a child learns from this action is to feel bad about herself, or worse yet, feeling anger toward the adult who applied punishment. Welcome to Bill Corbett's latest video on creating cooperative kids. Get ready to learn what to do as a teacher, parent, or caregiver on how to handle stealing and lying. Now back to the video. The only thing a child learns from this action is to feel bad about herself, or worse yet, feeling anger toward the adult who applied punishment. This cycle of discipline will harm the relationship between the child and the adult. Unfortunately, some adult caregivers think the child will learn to stop lying from the punishment and learn to comply with adult orders in the future. But this is not true. Other adults who understand the harmful impact of punishing a child tend to have more positive ideas and want to apply a consequence instead of a punishment. While they are on the right track, they find it difficult to craft a consequence that allows a young child to learn from it and does not just resemble punishment. First, let's define our terms. Punishment is any action that a person does to decrease the likelihood that a behavior will happen again. Discipline is the act of training a person to comply with standards of conduct. The word discipline is a variation of the word disciple, or to teach. A child or teen learns more about love, respect, and kindness from consequences that teach the same. Now let's look at a few examples of how to respond when a child or teen takes something that doesn't belong to them. As stated before, many adults react by doing something to make the child feel bad. Some examples are making them sit in a corner, making them apologize over and over again, taking away a toy, or forbidding them from seeing a friend. These are all punishments that make the child feel bad about themselves. And if done enough times, the child will begin to feel bad about the adult who is always making them feel bad. When we punish a child, we control their behavior. When we give a child a consequence, we guide their behavior. An effective consequence teaches the child or teen to make better choices in the future. It helps them understand the impact of their choices on others. It is not meant to be punitive. It is meant to teach. Let us look at two examples of how to use consequences to teach a child instead of punishing them. When a 4-year-old child took a set of markers off of the teacher's desk without asking, rather than using punishment, the teacher calmly encouraged the child to put them back on the desk and made a big deal of thanking him for putting them back. Then she taught him how to ask to use them in the future. When an 11-year-old boy put a toy car in his pocket while he was at the retail store, and his dad did not notice until they got home, instead of yelling or getting angry, Dad brought him back to the store so his son could see a manager and admit what he did and return the toy. The boy learned more from this calm and respectful consequence than he would have if he was punished and made to feel bad about what he did. If a child lies about taking something, then returning the item to its rightful owner is an excellent consequence. Taking something that doesn't belong to them is stealing. We want to teach children to be honest and to make restitution for the harm they have done. Restitution is making things right, and lying only compounds the problem. Therefore, we also want to help the child learn to be truthful. If the child is too young to understand that they must apologize or refuses to, then the caregiver can apologize for them. I'm sorry that he took what belonged to you without asking. We shouldn't take things that aren't ours. I'm sorry this happened. In summary, if you catch your child lying about taking something that doesn't belong to them, remain calm, don't overreact, coach them to apologize and return it. Celebrate if they follow through and avoid punishment. To learn more about how to guide children's behavior, please visit Bill Corbett's website, www.cooperativekids.com. You will also find Bill's book, Love, Limits, and Lessons, now available on Amazon in print, Kindle, and audio formats. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.